Alright, like I guess I'm live. Jesus, never done this before. Well, I do anticipate not. How do I flip this? So I have to do it this way then. Okay. Slowly but surely, I guess. Now it's too freaking close. This is annoying. It's just gonna have to be the case. Alright, now that that's done, I guess I can start. Jesus. Well, for anybody that cares, which I'm sure nobody does, I'm for some reason deciding to finish or continue working on a painting from like 2 years ago now. No, probably like a year ago. It's dramatic. It was for a class, and I reached a point where I was like, I'm fine handing this in for a grade, but I want to keep on working on it because I actually like it. Later at another time, and this felt like the time for some reason, I guess. Whoa, that's not the color I thought it was gonna be. Got these little cute, teensy little watercolors as a present quite a while ago, and I haven't used them. First time for everything. I forget what the prompt for this was. Oh, it was like a triptych. That was the assignment. Was a freaking triptych. I was able to do 3, but this is obviously the one that I cared about, and I put quite a bit of time in it to suddenly realize, oh crap, I gotta do 2 more of these. Maybe I should chill. This feels very far away. I don't really even know what color I'm trying to make. I guess that color. Make blue. Really pale blue. Let's see. Finally gonna. Sorry, I like sound like dumb and like I'm not using my brain right now, but I was trying to figure out the whole chat situation because I can't see my phone. So I actually have this live pulled up next to an episode of Looking for Alaska, which extremely underrated show, by the way. Can we talk about that? So well done, so very much, so similar to the book, and yet Hulu just didn't advertise it for some stupid reason. So it literally doesn't even exist on Hulu, I'm pretty sure. I think they got rid of it completely. I had to buy this hair. I had to buy this on freaking Apple TV because I was like, you know what? It's a show that I enjoy coming back to every once in a while. And they took it off, and when I figured that out, I was like, am I really gonna pay money for this? The answer is yes. I really am gonna pay money for this. I can't live without looking for Alaska. It's too good. Should probably get a smaller brush, but I don't want to. Let's see. This thing had meaning behind it. I think I kind of pulled the meaning out of my ass for the grade. For the good of the grade. But it was somewhat accurate. I guess I can go into the meaning of it. Jesus, being so messy today. What's wrong with me? Tripping. Anyways, I had to move this whole setup to get this, to be able to shoot it with the camera. Now everything is uncomfortable, but that's okay, I guess. Yeah, this is a little more like it. It felt stupid before. Okay, where'd I leave off? I'm always all over the place, which is a problem, because I'll do something at the bottom of the page and then see something on the upper right that this is like all warped. This was like separate. I think I want to keep it. I don't know. I took some off because they were stupid. I just needed to give the piece a little bit more meaning. So I had to put some things, some little stickers, and I think I purposefully wanted to do them on separate sheets of paper because I knew I didn't really want them here. Again, don't know what color I want, but just going for it. Like, I know this thing needs more work. I dislike these colors. So I'm gonna get like a hunter green, I think. I haven't painted in so long. So I'm clearly rusty. Also, I had a cup of coffee, so my hands are shaking, which isn't ideal for painting and doing something using my fingers. So yeah, I started this live. Probably should have set everything up before I started the live, but whatever. Guess it's gonna be a situation where, I don't know, I can't see if anybody's even on here. I could be talking to myself right now. There should be a way to do it, but honestly, it's not priority right now. I'd rather just paint. And if nobody sees this, or this, I'm not even really on, then so be it. My hands are so shaky today. I don't like it. I'll probably get on that with a charcoal colored pencil. See, I'm all over the place. I'm just whatever I see that I want to fix. Now let's do the thing about, you see, I'm putting, at least this dries quickly, so it's not as big of a deal. It was a little bit dull, which the teacher did say, and I was like, I wasn't gonna spend any more time on it, so dull it is. And she took off a point because it was dull. She was chill though. I can't complain. Very sweet professor. It's also, I don't know if you can tell, but these are like gems, because I think it needed to be multimedia. And I was like, well, can't just use paint. Now I kind of can't get to where I need to because of it. But it's okay. You can kind of also, actually it's a good idea that I'm doing this too, because, and like editing it, because that way I get to cover some of the glue bumps. Yeah, that's definitely way brighter. And then I'll like make it better with the charcoal color pencils when it dries. I can't, I did these fine little lines and I keep thinking that they're hair. It's not hair, it's your own friggin' design. Alright, another thing I wanted to do is make all those little dots. I don't know if you can tell from how far the camera ended up being. But there's a whole bunch of little white dots that I did with gouache. Oh, I definitely want to fix this sun. Thanks for reminding me. Brain. Oh, I like that color. You know when you get a color by accident? Actually, looking at this through... There's also like a felt thing here that you can't really see, but it always pissed me off that this sun looked incredibly uneven. I struggle with doing half circles or crescents, whatever you want to call them. Seems like it should be easy as hell, but it's hard as fuck. But so yeah, this is like technically 3D. Okay, looking at the screen, I might just have to... I can't. I don't know how to do unless I trace it from something, but I'm lazy, so I don't do it. Also, it's the way that the felt ended up. Kind of want to take it off, but I don't want to rip the paper. I'd rather not have a hole. Or I guess I can do it on a separate sheet of paper. Yeah, I'm gonna try and take this off. Oh god. Oh god. No. So yeah, we're getting experimental with this. I'm gonna try to not... Actually, it's not horrible. Oh. And then I'm gonna get another... Crap. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Oh no. No. Okay. That wasn't horrible. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna get... Oh no. I don't even know if I have more of this paper. I think my mom took it all. I'll BRB. I think my mom took all my paper. I had a whole roll of it. Now I don't have any more. Crap. Well, now what? I don't know. Good question. Now what? Now what? Now what? Oh my god. I thought I had so much of it. Did I leave it at my ex-boyfriend's house? I probably did that. Guys, I found a roll. Heck yeah. Whole ass freaking roll, which before I sit my ass down, let me get everything I need. Gonna get my cutting board. And my X-Acto. Now we have everything that we need. And I'm literally just gonna... Oh yeah, you know what else we need? Which hopefully is something that's... Honestly, there's something right next to me that I could use. Ugh. So, got this big ass tube. Don't know if you can see, probably not. And honestly, I'm feeling lazy as heck, so I'm just gonna let this. Horribly. Apparently I can't rip things. Horrible rip. 0 out of 10. I did something on this side I guess I didn't like. I don't remember what it even is. So, I'm gonna put this off to the side for now. And I'm going to first try to keep this down. Let's see, what can I use? I have this, but... Oh, stop. Oh, I have this large, dirty looking, whatever that is. And let's see, is there something circular? What's the size? I need it to be way too big. Let's see, anything else? Oh, I have this little, like, cute little fairy teacup with all these samples. I think that's kind of like the size. We're gonna use this because I said so, and I'm the boss around here. All right, and actually, let me do this in a way that I'm saving some paper. It's kind of perfect. It has like stoppers. I don't even need a full freaking circle. There's some ridges on it. That's good enough, I think. Yeah, sure. Okay. Also don't have a ruler. How much of it do I want sticking above the water? Probably like that. Yes. They might have been too little. That's okay. I don't think it's a big deal. Gotta get my X-Acto. Shout out to my professor who told me to change out my X-Acto every 2 weeks or so. I haven't changed it and I don't even know how long. Don't worry about it. I kind of wish I had gotten scissors for this. Because knowing me... I'm trying to remember what glue I used. I think it was Mod Podge. So that's what I'll use. Okay. See, that's not accurate. And then I'll use this freaking ruler, I guess. I should actually check my phone to see how many people, if there's anybody on here. Probably not. But if there are people here, how's your day? Obviously I'm not seeing because I can't figure this out on my computer. Great, nice little actually accurate semicircle. Papers, as you can tell, came fresh off the roll. If that wasn't obvious enough. Close up my X-Acto because I have a bad habit of not doing that. The lid is so fucked. Alright, back to business. Back to business as usual. So let me get my Mod Podge. There's my Mod Podge. I found my Mod Podge. Which I had I have like hella dry brushes. Guys, keep your dry brushes that you freaking ruined. I have 1,000 of them. And you can use them to like scoop up. I find it wasteful to use a good brush for Mod Podge. But yeah, ooh, this thing is on there real good. Okay. And we're gonna take the brush end, stupid. Just trying to get a little tiny bit. And put it on my crescent moon. Should probably just rub the rest in with my fingers. And put it over that fugly ass sun. It's a little bit bigger, but that's okay, I guess, because I said so. Oh no. Trying not to touch the front. Wipe my hands. Hold it for a couple secs, I guess. I'm going to start immediately. And I think this time I'm going to actually try to use rulers. Another bad habit I have. I don't use rulers and then things come out crooked. So, maybe I should get an actual ruler? Yeah, that's a good idea. Great. Got my floppy ass metal ruler now. Anyways. Actually try to get these lines straight. Try not to catch on all the paper. Anyways, what should I talk about? Looking for Alaska. What a great show. Anyways, I already talked about that. I'm not even paying attention. Okay, see, these gems are starting to piss me off now. So I'm not gonna do that one. Also, I suck at doing sun rays. I can't, they're all like all over the place and uneven. But I don't care that much. I do care a little bit. This painting's lucky I'm even still thinking about it. Wow, these are all really bad. What are the angles of actual sunbeams that make it not look stupid like this? Is that like a scientific fact I should know? The distance between sunbeams, rays, or whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna start painting it because I decided that's what I want to do. So, I do want to use that orange, that accidental orange from earlier. That came out really pretty. Alright. Why does it still look not right? The shape. It's like, I don't know, my brain rejects this shape, I guess. I'm trying to decide if there's... It doesn't look right. Maybe I need to... I think I need to erase some of those lines that are inaccurate, and then I won't hate it as much. This paper is also not meant for water-based paint, but I said, book it. I want to use it. I kind of like the effect. But yeah, things do come out pretty dark on it. And also this particular cardstock, I think I just got it from the years ago. I think I got it from like the packing section at like Target. And it works pretty well, not all cardstock. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this whole thing. I think I will. I don't know if you can hear my cat snoring next to me. He's a good boy. Let me move this up. Maybe I want to use a different color now. I don't really know. Maybe I want to use white for the accent. It's a nice color, I think. Crap. Got it on the actual paper. I want it to bleed more, but I don't want to fuck the paper up because the paper is not meant for this shit. I don't know, man. Trying to stay accurate. Maybe like some accents here. I don't know, it's hard to use my brain when I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of looks like it's on fire, which is great because it's the sun. Should I? Alright, I'm gonna get a smaller. This is gonna be hard with my shaky hands today. Or maybe I should just... Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this. How does this color look on this paper? I think that's good. First I gotta wait for this to dry. I can do these accents in here. I don't know why I put broken plinths everywhere. Well, I know I did. Has anybody here? Is there anybody here? Oh, wow, there's 2 people here. Wow, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a good night. I think that's bright enough. I don't know. You see, I don't even know if I like this here. Like, do I take it off? Does it go? The whole reason I put them there is because I was kind of doing an allusion to my favorite books. And one of my favorite books is Piranesi. Great book. Kind of want to reread it. It's somehow really boring and really interesting at the same time. I don't know. It has like a magical vibe to it. The plot, for anybody who is interested, is basically that there's this man named Piranesi, and he's the only person in this world. And the world that I'm referring to is not Earth. The world is basically a never-ending house, if that makes sense. Okay. The world is basically this never-ending house. There's countless rooms, countless halls, and every single one of these, God knows how many rooms. You see, it's been too long since I read it the last time, so I'm forgetting details. But there's like never-ending rooms and never-ending halls, and the only thing occupying this house is Piranesi and a crap ton of statues, like just statues and plinths and busts, but there's like a statue of everything, like ships and anything in reality, a dog, ships, I don't know, a car, and he basically spends his life. He doesn't have like memory past a few years back or something like that. All right, what do I want to do now? Yeah, he only has like a few years worth of memories, and he just kind of spends his days exploring these never-ending rooms and never-ending halls and documenting all the statues that there are. Very interesting concept. And at a certain time, he figured out, it's really interesting trying to explain a story that's been a while since you even read it. It's been like maybe a couple years. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable by me. But anyways, every once in a while it freaking floods. I forget why. I don't know. It's a book with like no answers to anything, just a whole bunch of questions. You get some answers, but for the most part, man, I don't really know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I forgot to mention. But I forget what the character's name is. Like, I think he calls him like the other, because he's the only other person in existence. But he doesn't live there. He doesn't live in the halls. In any of the halls, there's even a part where Piranesi is like questioning. I don't know where he goes when he ain't with me. I think they have like meeting times once every week or something like that, and he has no idea where this man goes the other however many times. Oh, but there are okay, so the way that he like the book is basically his diary, I guess. But crap. I mixed 2 colors that should not have been mixed together. It's basically his diary, and the way that he dates his diary entries obviously isn't by like May, June, July, because he doesn't know what those are, and those don't exist in this world. So every entry is started and dated with something like every year he documents the year basically with something that happened. And in the year of the setting of this particular book is the year that the albatross got to the southwestern halls or something like that. So it's like the first day in the 6th month in the year that the albatross came to the southwestern halls or some shit like that. And I don't know, I liked that. I don't know, it made it feel like Narnia almost. It's basically for Narnia, like, fans. Honestly, I think if you like Narnia, I think you'll like it. Definitely not as action-packed as Narnia. But, oh, wait, I forgot to mention. Is Piranesi, like... Oh, wait, I think he's normal. I don't know why I thought, like, maybe he was... I'm confusing him with Mr. Tumnus now. Of course. Is that too bright? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just doing things to do them. I don't know if I like this or if I hate this. I think this is too bright. I think I messed up. Well, it looks a little better with the water on it. But I don't know that I like that I made it so bright. They're supposed to be rocks, if you couldn't tell. There's a lot going on here, and not a lot of it makes any sense. In fact, I think none of it makes any sense. See, I did it. Look at, I just did it. And also, look at how dirty my hand is. I need to learn to not be all over the place. With that being said, I'm going to go all over the place. Let's see. See, there are technically books here. Like, these are technically books, but everything was just so dark, and my shadow is getting in my way. I need to define them more. I lost interest. I don't know what color should the books be. I'm definitely going to go over them with the color pencil. Actually, I don't think I like that I use that color. I like that the sun is the only thing that color. So with that being said, what freaking color am I going to make it? I don't want purple. I think it's going to mess up the vibes. Also, this yellow is just so dull, but because I only have it in watercolor. Okay, that's a little bit better. I like the way that yellow looks there. Alright, what color should we make the next book? I kind of want to make it plain tan, so that's what I'm going to do. Almost like the color of the paper, but that's basically white. You know what? That's what the Lord intended, but I don't like how bright it is, so I'm definitely adding some brown. Oh, now I gotta wait for it to dry. It's been so long since I painted, as you can tell. Maybe I'll just go in with a charcoal color. What should the next one be? How about just pure brown? Let's do this. Ooh, and then maybe with a little bit of red charcoal on top. I'll get those edges defined. Those books are really rounded at the ends. It's just a suggestion. This bright ass blue. Will I regret this? I think this one needs to be this bright ass blue. Yes. Why are there books on this rock? I don't know. You tell me. I just work here. The next color. Crap. Do I have red? Maybe I do. I can't read that. So small. The colors are not accurate on the outside. I think that's like a magenta. No, I think it's red. No, that's like magenta. Looks like a brown. That's okay, I have these shitty gouaches. And watch me not have any red with this either. Come on. Red. Scarlet. Exactly what I'm looking for. I think I put books somewhere else, but oh, here, you can't even see that. Also, if I do this again, I'm going to find a way to make this, or I guess lives can't be landscape, can they? Whoa, that's really gross. It's creamy, but like not in a good way. It's not really the best. Wait, I think I want to do one of the corner ones red. One of these ones, but maybe not that bright. Okay, but maybe not that dull. You guys want to see me shittily mix colors on this really crappy? I think that's a good book color. For some reason, I just know this is a good book color. Maybe some more red. It's really dark. given the paper, I should figure always go brighter than what you're intending. Because it's not going to look like what it looks on the paintbrush or in the white palette. Okay. I need to try to convincingly make that look like it's actually resting on the rock with the charcoal pencils. Should I do a black one? There are such things as black books. So yeah, maybe I'll do one of these black. Black is rather harsh. There's that rule to never actually use black in your painting. And I think I might have just realized why they say that. And that's an issue for the charcoals later. Let's see. My back is starting to hurt. That's okay. The only way I could find to actually be able to film is to do this on the floor. Because oh, the warrior. I guess I got a comment. This is really neat. Thank you. Appreciate it. That means a lot. What? I think I want to leave that blank. And I think I need to do... Oh, here it is. I got these charcoal color pencils, which you know what, Gabby? Calm down. Because now that if I start using charcoal, I'm gonna get this shit all over my hands. What do I want to do next? At least this paint dries fast. I think I want to stick to making the mirrors bright / maybe add more mirrors, or maybe add more like pieces of fabric dangling down. I think that would be cool. Okay, I think I want to make this like this was meant to be like a shard or something. I'm not really sure. I want to make it look angular if that's possible. Add some bright spots. These are meant to be like fairy mirrors. I have an obsession with mirrors, like supposedly the idea of a tree with a whole bunch of like sparkly... You know what I need to fix? Thank you for leading me there. Should I add like little... but I have to wait for that to dry. Okay. I definitely need to make this gold more prominent, but I don't have any actual gold paint. I think if I mix it with... If I mix this yellow with this orange, it could be... But I don't want it to look too much like the sun color. Definitely getting a smaller brush for my shaky hands. And okay, let's be strategic about this. Let's start this way and work our way that way. Let's use our brains. See if this might be like too yellow, or I don't know. Nothing's permanent, so just gonna do it. Yeah, I guess it's better than nothing, and I just edited that, so let me avoid it with my palm. I admire those people that paint or whatever that can that work like section by section and how organized they are. Yeah, couldn't be me. This one I tried to make it look like the gem, like the crap. I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely, I definitely agree with my professor. It got a little muddled and muddy. See, these are like meant to be like handheld mirrors. So you can't even see the handle really, but I love the idea of them. Okay, yeah, that's definitely way brighter. You can't even really see it on camera either. Kind of looks like I'm painting nothing because of the color. But okay, do this one. And then maybe I can go in with this bright ass orange. Should I do a handle on that one? No. 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 I don't think it needs to be. All right. Now we'll do the same thing. Actually, that's not bright enough. I think it needs more orange. Where did I put it? Where'd I put it? It was one of the little itty bitty babies. Was this it? Yes, it was. Alright. Now we gotta mix these colors. I will do it on camera. Add some more yellow to it. Now I did too much orange. Okay, I think that's good. Alright. Now, I'm gonna fix, now that you see it dries and it looks even duller. Maybe because this freaking paper wasn't meant for water-based paints. Or any paint, most likely. But that's okay. Ooh, and I think I kind of want to add some gold in there as well, but in proper order. We're staying to order here. I did like, I don't know if you can see, but like there's something tying it diagonally in the corners. I'm trying to keep that. Try to keep the lines straight too, Gabby. Okay. Gotta go around this gem. You know what? I can just redo those lines. No big deal. You see, but now we're drifting a little bit too close to the color of the sun. I can add something else to the sun. These need to be these colors. But yeah, that was a good amount of yellow that I just added. Trying to keep things even. Does that look straight to you? Need more yellow. Gotta get it between these two freaking gems. Also try to cover up some of that glue. I wanted to use Mod Podge, but Mod Podge was not strong enough. Ugh, both of the, I remember this mirror, I fucked it up. One side is thicker than the other. Because I don't use measurements. See, and it looks freaking crooked. But I don't care that much. And then define with the charcoal. Don't even worry about it. It's just so small that I don't even like trying to use a paintbrush. My hand shakes so much as it is. Thanks, Grandpa, for that. I really do appreciate it. For that inherited trait. Yeah, and this one looks uneven now too, but I'll fix it later. Definitely want to make that blue tie pop more. Definitely. This one's got a handle. You can like barely see this one. This one I did like it was facing the other way. The actual mirrored part. Maybe I'm just gonna like redo that design on the inside. Call it a day. Again, me with circular things. Can never get them looking remotely even. I think that's good enough. Sure. And last but not least, just gonna redo those ties all together. Shitty as it is. Okay. This one I wanted more like. I should do one kind of like facing sideways. They're all conveniently facing the front, and that is not accurate to what would happen in the wild. You know, all the times that you find handheld gold mirrors hanging from trees, which is every other Tuesday for me, sometimes Thursdays. Kind of want to make this one like, don't mess it up, Gabby. Sure, whatever. All right. I want to add some sideways dangling ones. Where? I think I want to put one right awkwardly here. And I feel like I should put some like lower. Sure. Okay. And then do like a, actually I should do some up here as well. Trying to think one here of the I think that's enough, and I'll hit it with some blue in a minute. Add a little design there. Can't hardly see this one. And you know what? I should do some like smaller ones in the back. This one's heart-shaped or something. Should I make those pillars? Okay, one thing at a time. Let me do like small one at the distance. Small one. Another small, really skinny one. That's all the way over there. let's see. Let's hit these again. Need to get closer. Really. Let me try to, I don't know what, adjust this a little. The delay on this is forever. Maybe that's good. This freaking phone holder takes some brute force to freaking move. It's a weird diagonal I'm on, but you can kind of see more of what I'm doing. Sure. Okay. Continuing on. Add some sparkle. Doing a skinny one here. Oh, there's one back here that I didn't even register. I guess do one back here and there. This side, I don't know what happened. I think I went in with charcoal and it's everything so much. I can pretend like there's one close up there. Just out of shot. Yes. And there's one back there. And there's one back there. That's too much. Okay. And now, because it's pissing me off, I'm gonna jump around like I do and get this blue tie that's also felt, but I don't really think I need to take this one off. I do want to make it more blue though. The idea was that there was a whole bunch of fabric drapes on this tree for some reason. And I kind of want to add more. I need like a deep, deep blue. That's not watercolor, but maybe this works. I'm fine with that actually. Do some more wraps or little drapes. I like that bright blue. Actually, should I do some more blue ones? Or should I switch the color? I don't want there to be too many colors on the tree, so actually I just decided I'm just doing one more, or more blue, and I think it should be right around here, or maybe closer to the, I think right there it should be. Should I switch to the smaller brush? Yes, I should. Am I going to? No, I'm not. And do these wraps that are supposedly on another branch. And also because it's pissing me off, we're gonna find this branch here. It's always a hit or miss if my branches look branchy. That bottom's a little bit questionable, but it's better than it was. Alright. This part looks kind of weird. This part could use a little love. Trying to be careful. This part looks a little weird. This part. Also weird parts. Yes. Okay. What to do now? Now we do the new blue one. And for this, got a 7B. I love me the darkest graphite pencil you got. And I want to make sure I don't mess this up. I do think the blue would look best here. Or should I? Or maybe, okay. We're just going to send it. Or maybe like a small one right here. Okay, wish I can put my, rest my, I think that's good. And then we do the rest. How much longer? I think I want it longer. And a little lift here. Maybe another droop there. And this to tie. Alright, time to friggin' send it. Watch me hate it. Me get smallest paintbrush. You can probably barely see that because look how tiny it is. It's my favorite. Am I showing it to the cam? Who cares? It's tiny. Just believe me. Before I do that, I actually wish to fix something else that's annoying me. Where was it? I think it was here. I caught a bad spot in the paper. Now it's too bright, or is it? I don't know. We'll see. Do a little love tap. Make it less bright. That joint. And do little lines here to make this brighter. Tap. A little tappy. Alright. I think I'm Just getting this dark ass area right here. So skinny. My hands shake so much. Also, if I could just. Cool. It's too freaking bright, but. Gonna have to fix all the ties anyways. All right. Now, what? Now, I'm tempted to go in with pencil after I sharpen it. Kind of get at those mirrors. Oh, my dumbass. You see, I'm all over the place. Oh, crap. It's so difficult to sharpen. So annoying. It's so difficult to sharpen these charcoal color pencils. I love them, but very difficult. I like to get a good sharp point and not have them break. Try again. Also, I know sometimes I do it too fast. Okay, slowly but surely. I should just use it like that. It's better than not. Okay. Let me not get too greedy. I'll make it work. It's better than a paintbrush. Okay. I think the fur ones are actually fine like that, actually. Okay, this is the worst one. Okay. I think I'm still gonna need to go in with a paintbrush. Because, oh no, that was too much. Crap! Alright. See. Try to fix boo-boo I did there earlier. Okay. Then I'll go back with the blue because I messed up. Straight lines and circles, not my forte. Now, it's too bright. Okay, that's better. Okay, try to get a straight line. Shaky hands. Don't mess it up. Okay. I'm about to give up on this mirror. So that's what I'll do. I am probably reaching my limit soon in terms of my back. My back kills right now. Okay. Now let's try doing the blue wrap right here. Sorry, I got quiet. Trying really hard right now. I'm having flashbacks of it being hard for me to do that. Yeah. Do I hate that? I don't really know. I'm gonna wait for that to dry. Should I do another one right here? I think I should. Everything I want to add is always to the left of the thing I just added. So let me do this branch in the meantime. Why is it dimmer now? Okay. Been on here for quite a while now. Well, I'm actually finding this to be a bit relaxing. Not relaxing, but I'm using my brain at least, which is good. I think it should go. Gotta figure it out because there's no going back. Well, I'm sure I could figure something out. That's my motto. Nothing's permanent. I will find a way to cover it up and fix my mistake. Especially, not fix it, but like maybe take something in a different direction. And then maybe I don't actually hate it as much as I thought I would. And I'm freak out for no reason. That being said, I have completely abandoned things I spent a long ass time on. And it's not a good feeling. Especially when you were once excited about it, how it was coming out. And then you just added one thing too many, or like put the wrong, I don't know, go in the wrong direction. That's too bright. Okay. That blue should just nearly be dried. So I can add the blue. Is that really where I want it? I don't know. Maybe I should just go in right now and try making all. Well, actually, I kind of want to add highlights to these rocks back here. Is this the right brush for it? I don't need it to be this small. That's gonna take a hot minute. I think I'll go back to my original brush and make some more of this peachy, creamy, don't really know color. Alright, I think that's good. Let's see. I think that's too white now. Needs more water. I don't know what rocks are pink, but my rocks. Actually, I think I need to be a little bit yellower and not so pink. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, okay. Oh crap, I took the wrong thing. Alright. Yeah, I think I like this decision. You never know. This got muddy. Real muddy. I think I messed up there and then tried to like fix it somehow and then gave up and didn't care, or probably forgot about it, and because some other thought came into my brain as usual. Okay. So it's can already tell from looking at the live on my laptop how much brighter this has gotten, more vibrant, which was the whole point. Maybe not so much to add things as make things a little bit more visible and pop more, which is what I've done. Even though I do want to add more blue, but I don't know where. So I'll wait to make that executive decision. I also have to go back and work on the sun some more. Not intending to be done with that. And I think I'll do some of these rocks, but I want them to be mostly, sorry, the lighting in here is horrendous. But I don't like having like a lamp directly below me, like next to me. I feel like I can't forget about it in my periphery, and it gives me headaches. So it will be a little shadowy. Also, it's nighttime. Some more here. Defining these rocks. I don't know if I want to define the water or just, I think I will define it, but I don't know if I want to add color. I don't think I do. I want to keep some of that fun energy from the paper. I like when things look a little haphazard. And like bring in the elements of whatever surface you're working on. In this case, it's freaking, I don't even know, cardstock paper, just brown paper, packing paper. Let's see. I hate when I run out. I hate when it takes me forever to mix the right color, and then I have to redo it because I ran out. And frankly, I'm not so certain I can replicate it, but I guess I'll try my best. All right, let's see how freaking accurate this is. Oh, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. This one time, my cat's snoring again. Go down with this one. Yes. I don't know how many rocks I want to do. I don't want to lose some of the magic in the background if I bring it all to the front. Is that a rock? I don't know. I don't remember what my intentions were with some of these dark spots. I don't know how to make these flowers more vibrant. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to. Actually, I kind of want to go and redefine those books right about now. Because they one of the things that pissed me off the most. That layer disappeared quickly. Yes, I'm definitely gotta define this one. I guess it would just be here and here. Maybe I'll do like there's a rock in front. I don't know, bro. Did I just mess that up? I might have. Who cares? I think this rock is a little dark. But it needs some shadow? I don't know. Kind of like that sound that I make when I use my brush incorrectly. Which is why I go through so many freaking brushes. But I also put these like freaking pieces of colorful paper. I don't know why. Thought it looked cool. It's a multimedia project. And I don't know if I like them or not. I think I kind of like them. So I think I'll leave them. Some more. Oh god, I ran out again. I need to get another color now. Let's see if I'm as good as last time. Alright. Let's see. That looks kind of like what it did last time. Alright. Time to check. This one keeps this up. No, that is not accurate at all. More pink or red, whatever. Come on. Alright. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not really that accurate. Try again. That's too pink, but honestly, maybe I just do a little bit of that. I don't hate it, but now we're gonna change it and make it not so pink. This is the one I was initially doing. A little too pink. I think I'm stopping caring now. I think I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna send it. Actually, that's probably good with the sun right there. I don't want to take away from the sun. I can pretend like this pillar, this plinth, sorry, is behind this rock. This part of the paper, I like messed it up so bad when I was actually doing this project. I think that's why this is like not going right. And also because I was doing it wrong. Probably. Let's add some more here. Okay. Alright. What did I said I wanted to add something to this. Also, I'm kind of hating the way that this charcoal looks, so I kind of want to go in with actual white gouache. See what that looks like. I kind of want to secure them more to the paper, but I don't hate the way that it looks popping out like that. I'm not really sure. Now it might be too white. Like, nothing's that white. So, actually, I'm just going to wait for it to dry, but this one needs to look the same, so let's just do that. And I want to do something with the inside, but I don't know what. But first, let's do the book. Jesus. Yeah, okay. Watch me take those two freaking pop-up things straight off the freaking paper and pretend like they never existed. I'm starting to hate looking at them. I don't know why I put them there. Well, we already discussed it. We know why I put them there, but I don't know if I like them there. I also want to do something else with the sun. On the inside, but look, if I know what, I might just hit it with some charcoal. Time to do these freaking books. What did I say I was gonna do? I think I said I wanted to, now we're bringing up memories from a little bit ago. See if I remember. This nice dark. I'm gonna need black for this. Do I even try sharpening it? There's always a pain in the butt. Slowly. Okay. Do I just... Actually, I got a bad feeling, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay. So let's try to avoid the black because I think that was part of my prop. But this isn't dark enough. I think it's a good color for this one. And I think this green is a good color for this one. see if I can do, like, I want this one to be like a halfer. You know those ones? And then I do think I need to use some freaking black. Just on the bottom. Yeah, okay. Like some lines. I might just go over this with paint because let's be for real. This isn't working as good as I thought it would. Not even a little bit. I mean, they're like a little bit more defined. Also, them some big ass books, but I don't care, actually. Oh, that looks good on there, at least. Kind of like how that looks. Not that though. I do not like how this looks. These books were an issue from the start. My legs. I hate that it's black. But nothing else is sticking. I should just use the freaking paint. But I want to be lazy. I don't want to get the paint. Please. So I won't. Maybe I fix it another day. Do I continue trying to figure out the freaking... no. Decided I'm not going to. So, honestly, I think I'm just going to wrap this right here. If there's anybody on here, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And maybe you come back another day if I decide to do this again. Anyways, bye. Thanks for coming if you came. And now how do I get out of this?